Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm really just going to recap weeks 11 through 13 of me being here in Japan. So to start off this video, I just want to preference that this was midterms. So I honestly, every day except for the weekends, I really don't have footage. To the point that we're actually just going to jump into Saturday of the 11th week because I have no footage from that week. So on Saturday that week, it finally felt like summer. It was finally getting really hot out here. So Anna Grace, Sophie, and I decided to take a little trip out to Lake Biwa for a little lake day. And it was so nice. And also, weirdly enough, it reminded me of the Ozarks. It was because the moment we got there and we go to sit down our stuff, we see a bunch of boys in a boat, like, tubing, and it felt like I was in Missouri. But it looked so much fun. We really enjoyed just getting our journey out there because it was such a little small town. It was super quaint, it was super cute, really loved it. And then actually while we were trying to get to the lake, we actually stumbled upon this German restaurant that was actually really, really good. It was such a cute environment, we loved it. And then other than that, we just kind of slayed out, ended up tanning, reading our books, and just kind of waded through the water. It was just a really, really good day, and then we actually ended up finishing up the day going to a traditional katsudon restaurant, and it was so good. Overall, it was just a perfect day that I needed in the middle of all these tests. So then I'm gonna start on week 12. So week 12 was again mostly just midterms, and it was also the start of monsoon season. Luckily, monsoon season doesn't hit as hard in Kyoto as it does other areas, but it still means that we are getting soaked all the time. Also this week on Thursday, we started our new D&D campaign in the dorm, which is just so much fun. When I found out Sophie was a DM, I got so excited because I haven't played a campaign in a little bit, and the idea of playing Dungeons & Dragons in Japan just sounds so fun, and it really is. And then on Friday that week, it was Club Kimono night. I mentioned Club Kimono in one of my previous vlogs, but it's the club that's held only in the basement of a Kyoto University dorm, and it was only open one night a month. And I was just so happy to go back. It was such a fun time. I went with a huge group again, met up with Gibby and all his friends, and then we all traveled out, and it was just so much fun. I just love the music so much, and the DJs were such nice people. I was just chilling behind the booth the whole night. It was just so much fun. And then that same week on Saturday was haircut day. I don't know if y'all could tell, but I may or may not have gotten a haircut. But overall, it was just a fun experience. My stylist knew both Japanese and English, and she was just funny. She just kept making jokes and making me laugh. It was a really, really nice appointment. But then I'm actually just going to jump into what was happening right now in week 13. So this week was, again, more classes. One of our classes actually had a field trip out to a shrine. It's my traditional Gardens of Japan class. It was really nice to just get out of the classroom. And then Thursday, I actually went out shopping because I needed to go find an outfit to wear on Saturday that weekend. And then also on Thursday night, me, Sophie, and Anna Grace, again, we cannot escape karaoke. I went right back to karaoke. I love it so much. And we were just having so much fun. Like, I swear, I love karaoke so much. It's not even funny. When I get back to America, I'm going to be so disappointed they don't have karaoke bars the way they do out here. And then on Friday, can you guess what I did? Yes, I did in fact go back to the clubs. I swear it's not the only thing I do. It just so happens to be most of the time it's the most interesting thing I do in the week. So then I just grab my camera and that's when I have footage. But besides when I went out with Gibby, Tay, Owen, and a bunch of other guys to a club, it was just really, really fun. And then on Saturday was actually the real fun part of these last 3 weeks. And that's because, a couple weeks ago, I was walking past a Family Mart, and they always have signs for concerts that are coming near. And I saw one for Plastic Tree. And Plastic Tree, I actually used one of their songs in one of my previous vlogs, but they're a band I listen to pretty regularly. So I saw that they were having a concert in Kyoto, so of course I had to go snag tickets. First ever concert in Japan. It was just so much fun. They were just so good. They sounded really great live. It was just a really, really fun show. The weird thing was the fans begged for an encore more than I've ever seen in America. Normally in America, it's like They beg for like 2 to 5 minutes and then the artist comes out. Just enough time for a teaser. No, the artist did not come out for, I think, almost 12 minutes the first time. You just heard Encore for 12 minutes. And I was like, these guys are not coming back out. It's time to go home. No, they did come out. So then they did an encore. And it was really good encore. And then they left. And then immediately after they left, you hear Encore. Another 8 minutes pass by. And then they get out on stage again. And by this point, they are like drunk. Because they were like drinking in between the encores. And they were like begging the fans to not do another encore. They performed one more song and then they all were like, please don't ask for another encore. We want to go home. It was so funny. But overall, these last couple weeks were just super fun. School's picked up, so honestly, I don't have a lot to talk about. I've been like falling behind on things like filming this vlog, for example. But it should be picking up soon. A lot more fun stuff is soon to come, which is really exciting. But yeah, so just keep an eye out for my next video. It should be out pretty soon. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye.
How many snaps are we writing? All my hoes here.
Wait, say something for the vlog.
Hi, vlog. What's up?
For the vlog.
Oh man, what should I say? Megan will not admit this, but Japan has opened her eyes on race. And being white in Japan has been an enlightening experience for all Americans. Nevertheless, when 4th of July comes, we are going to be true patriots. God bless the USA. Ethan out.